Hi everyone. Again, we are here in the kitchen, and like I said, I will be posting multiple videos of us working on the kitchen. This video is specifically to how we had to make a minor modification to one of the stone walls in the kitchen. So in our first video where we tore out the original kitchen, the counter was actually 15 or something centimeters lower than what a standard cabinet height should be at. So because of that, we had to raise up this half wall in our kitchen. This is the first time that my husband and I have worked with concrete in such a messy way. We kind of figured out how to do this. He bought some boards and we had seen it done a couple of times, and we took a crack at it, and it ended up turning out really well. So we nailed the boards onto the wall to try and raise it up. In some spots, it needed to come up as high as 6 centimeters, and in other spots, it was only a few centimeters. So it does look a little weird right now because it's obviously also not painted black. But once we clean it up and paint it, we love it, and we're so glad that we did it when we did, so that we were able to fully install the cabinets that we had assembled directly on the wall. You'll see us working on putting some of the cabinets and the drawers together as we try and assemble this kitchen piece by piece. This was our first time doing any major renovations in the house other than demo, so we were really happy with the way it turned out. I know it's not the prettiest thing right now, but this is it in its raw state, and once I clean the wall and I repaint everything black, it ends up fitting in seamlessly. Also, it's such a minor height adjustment that needed to be done that when we finally put the countertop on top of the concrete wall, you can't even tell that we had to raise it or that there's a difference in stone whatsoever. So, I don't know if you can tell from these videos, but my husband is very much a perfectionist, and he likes to do things a certain way, and he will argue and say they are the right way, and he's usually right, to be honest. So I'm following his lead here. Whatever he tells me to do, I do. Whatever he needs me to pass him, I do my best to be a good apprentice, as he calls it. So we end up assembling a couple of the cabinets that are going to be along that low wall, and we mount them to the wall with a bracket along the back. And then we chose to go with deep drawers instead of cabinets with shelves, so that way it was easier access for us and for our kids. So these cabinets that these shelves that we're putting together right now are the biggest shelves, or the biggest pull-out drawers that we have, that we'll probably put our pots and pans in. IKEA assembly is usually pretty straightforward. And once you get the hang of it and you do it a couple of times, it gets easier. But there are a lot of different parts. And if you are not on the same page as your partner or the person you're working with, it can be really challenging. But we managed to not take it all on at one time. And I'm glad that we did, because we made a lot of adjustments as we went through to make this kitchen and this house ours, just how we wanted it to fit our family's needs. So we first installed the tall, deep pantry, which you see to my left behind us. We left the stickers of the cabinets on to protect it while we're still going through the renovation stage of putting the kitchen together, just to minimize any damage or scratches that we may encounter along the way. So after we put the cabinets in, we took a break and worked on some of the other pieces that needed to get done in the kitchen. And I will do my best to post those when I can. Also, one of the reasons that we didn't post during the summer is because we took a family vacation to Europe, and I'm so happy we did. I will also do my best to try and put a little video of our trip to Porto and Spain in there, because we had a blast. And it was really nice to get away from all of the renovations that we had been doing for the past 6 months since we bought this house. The install of the kitchen was tedious, but it wasn't overwhelming, and we took our time doing it. So the final product is really beautiful, and I'm so happy we did it the way we did, so that everything fit into the space that we had. Like that. And if you've made it this far, thanks for watching till the end, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Looks pretty good.
Hey, sweet.
Pretty straight already. I think maybe a tiny little twist, but it's pretty close. Leave it for now.
Looks awesome.
Keep going.
Yeah.